Good morning. I'm Duncan Craig, travel editor of The Times and Sunday Times. And today I'm joined by Sean Newsom, King of the Slopes and ski editor for The Times and the Sunday Times. Sean, how are you?
Excited. It looks like this might finally be it.
Good. Now, just looking back very briefly and painfully now, the last couple of years with the pandemic, presumably it's been disastrous from your point of view. Have you actually managed to get away and do much skiing?
A little bit. The whole of last season I didn't, but I did get away twice. Once in July 2021 to a glacier in the summer in France, and then again in October this year on the Hintertux in Austria. Both I thought were going to be the restart. Hey, everybody, skiing's back. And it wasn't really. That didn't stop it being amazing, absolutely amazing, joyful experience. And that's one of the lessons really of this pandemic is as soon as restrictions loosen, go quickly, because they may well shut down again.
Finally, France is back. So what are we expecting? Big stampede, presumably?
There is already a huge stampede, people wanting to go. Obviously, people are really trying to target half term, but already availability, even before this reopening, availability was tight. So if you are set on skiing in France at half term, particularly the first half term week, you mustn't be too fussy about where you go or what kind of accommodation you stay in. You need to be vaccinated, print out and sign a declaration of honour that you're being a good boy or girl, and most importantly of all, really, for once you get to the resort, you need to download the pass, the TUS anti-COVID pass sanitaire app onto your phone. But it's just jumping through those hoops. Make sure you do them and make sure you stay up to date with regulations over the coming weeks too.
Now, it's been interesting, hasn't it? Because obviously Christmas from the French Alps point of view was a total write-off. I think that that restriction was in for just under a month. But during that period, it's given a few other alpine destinations the chance to shine a little bit.
Hello, Switzerland. Basically, they were the forgotten country of the Alps, and they've had a rotten time of it lately. But they actually have some of the loosest regulations, entry regulations, particularly for teenagers, which has been great news for British teenagers who are often only half vaccinated. And they've really put themselves back on the map. Actually, they took advantage of the moment. And if you don't have double vaccinated teens heading into half term and you desperately want to go skiing, then your most stress-free option is to go to Switzerland. Certainly under current regulations. There's always the caveat that those may change.
Have the Scandinavian destinations got in on the act at all? I know Norway has been on the up, but certainly pre-pandemic.
I think their time will come in current seasons, but I think mainly people want to get back to the Alps now. I've skied before in many Scandinavian resorts, and they are worth looking at for future holidays. But I think now let's all get to the Alps.
Fabulous. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot here. You've got to organise 2 trips in the coming weeks, one for maybe you and your other half, the other as a family trip. Where would you go and why? And also, crucially, when?
Well, for families, half term is the best time to ski. It's also the most expensive time to ski and quite full, obviously. Lots of people now trying to get holidays. If you can go, if you've got the budget and your family comply with all the necessary regulations, it's a great opportunity. If not, then I always say to people, for teen in France at Easter is a lovely option, with sort of summer just around the corner. The snow's still in good nick, and the slopes are quite empty. It's a joyous time. Going with your other half, you want to go somewhere with a bit more kind of alpine charm. Somewhere like Lech in Austria at the moment must be lovely. You obviously need the triple jab to go to Austria, but hands-on, depending on how hard you want to ski, I think you can have a lovely time there.
Sean Newsom, ski editor for The Times and Sunday Times. Many thanks indeed.